Where do I find a business for sale? Stick with me and I'll show you where 1.6 million businesses are for sale from motivated sellers. According to the International Business Broker Association, there are 1.6 million businesses for sale right now. These are businesses looking for a new owner. The seller wants off the merry-go-round. Before we get into that, let's make sure what a business for sale. That's a motivated seller. They want off the merry-go-round. They've actually got a starting valuation on the business. They have a snapshot of the financials. They have all the marketing documents ready for you to look at their confidential information memorandum. That's a document. It's a marketing document, but it's got financial information, and this also tells a little bit of a story about the business. There's really two kinds of questions here about this. And the first one is, where do I find a business for sale? If I'm just looking for an e-commerce company or a SaaS company, where do I find those? And two, where do I find a business for sale near me? If you're looking for a plumbing company, if you're looking for an accounting firm, if you're looking for an HVAC firm, you want to look at local websites. Let's get to number one first. Where are the businesses for sale? The first thing we're going to do is pop over to my website called dealflowsystem.net. I've assembled the top 100 websites to buy a business. These are websites with the most traffic and the most listings. So let's go do that. All right, so here we are at the page. You can find it here at the top navigation, where to buy a business. I've got the top 100 websites to buy a business. I've got accounting and tax firms. I've got boutique marketplaces like Website Closers, Latonas, Acquisitions Direct. I've got car washes, dental brokerages, lots of e-commerce websites. I've got franchise websites, and there's a whole bunch of them. They're almost named the same. National Franchise Sales, Franchise Sellers, Franchise Direct, Franchise.com. I've got some big ones like Generational. And I just want to point out here with Generational, you're not going to find a valuation on these guys because they look for private equity firms to buy these businesses. Law practices, whole bunch of online marketplaces, Biz Buy Sell, Empire Flippers, Flippa, Quiet Liot, Micro Acquire, Deal Maven, whole bunch of those. I've got routes, restaurants, and a lot of traditional brokerages like Sunbelt or Transworld or Synergy Business Brokers. Take a look at these. These are the websites with the most traffic and the most listings, but they're also looking for business buyers from all over the country. So if you could buy an e-commerce site and you're in California and it's located in New York, that's okay because you could just change the domain. That's not a big deal. It's a lot different than buying a landscaping business from 3,000 miles away. All right, so let's go back to the presentation. So the second question is, where are the businesses for sale near me? And here's what we're going to do on this one. We're going to go over to Biz Buy Sell. We're going to go on the top navigation bar where it says find a broker. And we're going to type in Arizona at the top, and we're going to type in Tucson, Arizona. That's where I live. We're going to do a search. And we're going to find the biggest brokers in Tucson. They have the most listings. They've usually been doing it for a lot longer. They have a lot of relationships with the business. You know, they're always cultivating new sellers. They're going to a lot of meetings. They're doing a lot of the legwork, the prospecting legwork for you. Now, they don't work for you, but they're not going to work against you. They get a commission for selling the business. But they're going to have the most listings, you know, from a HVAC company, from a cleaning company, from a landscape company, from a plumbing company. And you can see here, Dana Cole, CBI, I know her. I've talked to her a couple times. John Barger, Bo Barger, Tucson Business Investments. I talk to them all the time looking for businesses. And I've asked for SIMs from them a lot of times. Let me give you a few reasons why you want to look at Biz Buy Sell, find a broker, and local businesses. All right, so let's go back to the presentation. These business sellers are represented by a local broker. The brokers may list them on BizBuySell, which is the largest one out there, but you may not see them on BizBuySell because they're only looking for local buyers. They don't need any tire kickers from California trying to buy a landscaping in New York. The probability of happening, it's not going to be there, and it's usually just a time waster for the broker. So they're looking for people locally that are motivated to buy, they have their financials together, and they're ready to make a deal. Let's talk about how to deal with them. The first thing you do is you go to the broker site. You can click on it from BizBuySell. You're going to look at all their listings. Now, if they have a listing you're interested in, contact the broker, tell them which listing you are looking at. They will ask you to sign an NDA, and then they're going to send you a CIM, which is a confidential information memorandum. It's going to give a story about the business. It's going to have some financing details in it, like an income statement. Now, it's a marketing document, but it's going to tell you a lot about the business to go to the next step, like asking questions for the seller, getting a meeting with them. Now, if they don't have anything you're looking for, you're still going to contact the broker. You're going to tell them what you're looking for. Tell them a little about yourself, like if you're a W-2 employee and you're looking for a new career, or you got a lot of money and you're looking for a new business because you just sold your last one. You're going to talk a little bit about your financial position, where you're at in your search. Did you just start it? Are you 60 days in? Are you on your first acquisition or your third? And when you intend to acquire a business, is it in the next 90 days or the next 12 months? That's going to give them a clue of, what should they sell you. They may have some pocket deals they want to send you, or some new listing they just got and said, oh, you may want to take a look at this. So that's how you find businesses for sale and businesses for sale near me. You're either going to go to my website for the top 100 businesses for sale websites, or you're going to go to BizBuySell and look for a broker and ask them about their listings. I hope this helps. Thanks for watching this video. Make sure you're a subscriber by clicking on this button right here down below. And if you want to watch more serial acquirer interviews, click on this button right here. If you're ready to buy your first business, get my course at dealflowsystem.net right here. Take care. Cheers, John.